Mary, after breakfast, she went out into the gardens. The winds which blew down the moor was strong and cold. Mary had to run to keep herself warm.
For the first few days, Mary had not eaten breakfast. But one morning, after several days of running around outside, she woke up with a stranger feeling.
For the first time in her life, she felt hungry.
The fresh air of the moor is making you hungry. If you play outside every day, you get bigger and stronger.
I don't play. I have nothing to play with.
Nothing to play with. Or children play with stones and sticks.
Mary did not shout, but she did look at things. She walked around the gardens and the park. Sometimes she looked for Ben water stuff, but he always too bossy or too unfriendly.
One morning, Mary was looking at the TV and thinking about this. She looked up and saw the robin sitting on a treetop.
Then she ran back out to the long ivy-covered wall and looked that side carefully.
Mary began to feel interested in the secret garden.
But one morning when Martha bring her breakfast, she asked a question.
It's very strange. Why Mr. Craven hate the garden?
Are you still thinking about the garden? Mr. Medlock says, no one should talk about it. If it wasn't for the garden, Mr. Craven wouldn't be like he is.
Fell to the ground and she was very hurt very badly. The next day she did, and that's why he hates the garden.
Mary sat thinking about what Martha had said.
It's a very strange sound, as if a child was crying. Can you hear someone crying?
It's just wind. The wind makes soft, strange noises.
But one morning, she woke up and sat up in the bed immediately.
Look at the moor! Look at the moor!
The rain had stopped and the wind had blown the clouds away.
I'm going across the moor today. It's my day off, and I'm going home to see my mother.
I think I like your mother.
Everyone likes my mother. She is so sensible and hardworking and friendly and clean.
I like Dixon too, and I never seen him.
He's even got a little fox cub that he keeps at home.
She went into the kitchen garden and found Ben working there.
Springtime is coming.
What will they be?
Crocuses and snowdrops and daffodils, you watch them.
Do you think Dixon remember me?
Of course he does. He never seen a little girl in the garden before and he's trying to find out all about you.
Then she walked around the garden. She noticed an old metal ring half buried in the earth. When she picked the ring up, it was an old key.
Mary put the key in her pocket and walked slowly up and beside the wall, but the only thing she could see was thick ivy. Finally, she did find the hidden door.
Mary is shocked to learn that at 9 years old, Martha expects Mary to get dressed on her own. Martha helps get Mary dressed, even though she obviously thinks Mary is an idiot for being unable to put on her shoes. Martha chats to Mary about her family. She's one of 12 brothers and sisters, and her family is so poor that they have trouble feeding everybody. One of her brothers, Deacon, is 12, so not that far off from Mary's age. When Martha suggests that Mary go off and play on her own in the moors, Mary's like, no, it's gloomy, damp, there's nothing to do. But then, when she hears that Deacon might be out there too, she decides to go out after all. Martha also suggests that Mary keeps her eyes open for the locked walled garden. Apparently, it used to belong to Mr. Craven's wife, but when she died, Mr. Craven had the garden locked up. As Mary walks through the grounds and gardens of Misselthwaite Manor, she finds a waltz.
Even though he's not the friendliest guy in the world, Mary takes to him. It's nice to have another human being around. Mary may be a grouch, but she's still a human being who likes company. Mary tells the robin that she's lonely, and the gardener seems to feel sudden sympathy for her. He introduced himself as Ben. In other words, we are both bad looking and bad tempered, so let's be sort of friends.